Check out this Zoom lesson where I showed Tracy exactly how to control ball flight, how to hit draws and fades on demand.
Because a major factor of somebody who wants to play at a much higher level is the ability to control what the ball does in the air. So I know a lot of people in the past have talked about, hey, we want to move the ball position in our stance, or we want to drop our foot one way or the other to promote a different angle of attack. I want to experiment with you, and I want to hit 2 shots and see what happens. Because what we talk a lot about here at Axis Golf, if you will, is the role of the secondary tilt of the spine. So we say with a driver, if we want to hit a higher shot that draws a little bit more, we want to create a positive secondary tilt to shallow out the angle of attack. This not even included talking about how this increases the pressure shift, how this allows you to get the trail hand to the club, keeping the shoulders back. If I create this tilt, it will create a more in-to-out shallow path. So if I want to hit an iron that perhaps draws a little bit more and goes a little bit higher, I would want to hit a shot that has a little bit more of this. Now, the contrary to that, and again, I teach the rules to give you and empower you with the ability to bend them and blend them based on what shot you want to hit. So if you and I get the chance to tee it up together, which hopefully we will, if I want to hit more of a cut, you know by looking at my setup what my ball flight's going to be before we even pull the trigger. Because hitting a cut or a draw is not based on manipulating the hands on the way down. It's based on your setup. So if creating positive secondary tilt is beneficial, not just from an uphill lie or chipping against the grain or wet conditions, but this is going to produce more of a draw ball flight, if that makes sense. If I want to hit more of a cut, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and create what kind of tilt?
Negative.
100%. So if I do this, this is going to create a more descending angle of attack, perhaps a little bit of a lower ball flight, and with it, because it's coming over and across the ball a little bit more of a cut spin. So again, I can go to a golf course and I can aim at the middle of every green, which I do. And again, if the pin is right, typically you're going to see me set up with a little bit of negative tilt. That way I can hit a little bleeder to that green. If I have a pin that's tucked left, I'm typically going to set up and create a little bit more positive tilt. Because this creates a fail-safe by which it will be very difficult for us not to hit the desired shot shape. Because if we want to get you competing, because I know that you said when you started, you were, 6-7 handicap or so in terms of numbers we were producing, based on the stuff we changed in the last 2 weeks, we can quickly drop that down to a 3. How we're going to jump to a 3 to a scratch is just based upon the mastery of ball flight. Being able to predict and set up in a way which guarantees a certain shot shape. So what we're going to do now, I want you to hit 2 shots before we jump into the bunker and talk about bunker play a little bit more. I want you to hit 1 shot with an iron, by which we create a little bit of positive tilt, and then a second shot with a little bit of negative tilt. And all I want you to tell me is which way did the golf ball move in the air.
Okay. What iron would you like?
Whatever you got in your hand does not make a difference.
Okay. So I got an 8 iron.
Perfect.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that private Zoom lesson, as a critical part of the learning process is actually found in watching other students going through the exact same breakthroughs in their game that you're looking to accomplish. And if you want to schedule a one-on-one private Zoom coaching session with me, go and click the link or the button in the description below, and you'll be taken to my personal calendar where you'll be able to easily schedule a one-on-one coaching session with me where we will literally spend an hour polishing every element of your golf swing. And again, I really do appreciate your interest in who I am and what I do, and cannot wait to be the guy that all your golfing buddies absolutely hate this season. So if you want to schedule your one-on-one coaching session with me, go and click the button below.